Hello, everyone. Everyone, today is Friday, July the 29th. Man, time is flying. Welcome, everyone, to Real Estate, Real Life, Real Talk, and Real Live with Damon the Agent. I am happy that you're here. Please tune in each and every Friday at 12 noon. And please like and subscribe to all my social media platforms, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Um, as always, I always begin the show by talking about the world of real estate and what's happening in real estate. And then I always like to bring on a business spotlight. I'd always have a guest to talk about what's going on in the world of their business. And also, I also end the show by talking about a subject or a topic that really comes to mind with me. So let me begin with the wonderful world of real estate. There's a lot going on in the world of real estate, and I wanted to share with you all, based off my topic, experience versus the number of years of service. And the reason why I bring this subject up is because in my 17 years of doing real estate, I found that some people who have less years than me have more experience. And then I've also found that there are people who have more years than me and also have less experience. So I just want to share with you two particular incidents. I remember when I got into real estate back in 2005, and I think it was around the year 2009 or 10, somewhere around that. I was dealing with a transaction, and if you'll see me turn away and I'm looking down, that's because I'm looking at the people on Instagram. So let me finish. So I remember back in 2005 when I got into real estate, and I was in the business for about 5 to 7 years, and I was dealing with a lady who was working on the other side of me of the deal. And when I was holding conversations with this lady, it was kind of evident to me that even though, you know what I'm saying, I had seen her name everywhere and I was dealing with this transaction, that there were some things that when you have been in business or doing anything for a certain number of years, there's certain things that you should already know. So when I was talking to this lady at that particular time, I remember she said to me, well, I've been doing real estate for 15 years. And at that time, I was only doing real estate for 5 or 7 years. So I said to her, ma'am, you don't sound like someone who does real estate for 15 years. So when we got off the phone, I went into our system because in the Bright, well, it's called Bright MLS now, but back then it used to be a system called MRIS that we used to use. So I went into the MLS system to see the number of transactions that this lady said that she's, because she said she's been around for 15 years. And in 15 years, she might have done 15 deals in 15 years. But it was kind of obvious to me, just based off the conversation, that she hadn't done that many deals. And of course, at that particular time, I have done way more transactions than she had. So I encountered another incident probably about a little over a month ago. I was talking to a guy. The guy called me. He claimed to be a broker. He'd been a broker for 30 years. So when I was explaining things to him, he was like, well, I don't need you to explain anything to me. I've been a broker for 30 years. And I said, well, I don't know what you know, because based off what you're saying and what you're stating, a broker of 30 years doesn't talk like that. So long story short, I just want to say, whether it's driving, because we all know there are people out there who had their driving license for 20 plus years and cannot drive, whether it's doing any particular thing where you hold a license. Just because you have a number of years holding a license, even if it's a beautician license, a real estate license, any type of license, does not trump experience. You can have someone who come into the business and only have a year or 2 or 3 years of an experience, that their experience in that amount of time, you know what I'm saying, trumps the number of years people hold on to things. Like, for example, using driving, for example, I know people who had their driver's license for 20 plus years, but they rarely drive. They rarely drive a car. So then you got to say somebody who like a young person who might get their driver license at 21 and drive between 21 and 25, and they've driven X amount of miles and everything. They will have more experience than a person who's held their driver license for 20 years and only come out on Sundays. So I say that to say that a lot of times when we as people, we tend to talk to people, and people like to throw out the number of years that they've been doing things, but the number of years does not always equate to the years of experience. Experience counts. Experience matters. You can hold on to any type of license, like I said, driver's license or whatever. But if you don't have the experience, like for example, a person who got their driver license, let's say in 1980, which was over 40 years ago, and rarely drive, compared to a person who got their driver license in 2020, that person in 1980 really isn't equipped to drive in today's circumstances because times have changed if they rarely ever drive. You know what I'm saying? There's so much aggressive driving going on now. There's so much things that go on when it pertains to drive that you have to be skillful, and skills pays the bills, and skills come with experience. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with so many things. And again, like I said, even in the world of real estate as an agent, I encounter people, you know what I'm saying, all the time. And of course, it doesn't matter the number of years. I've met people who've only had 2 years of experience, and they're extremely great realtors. They're very good at what they do. Then I've experienced people like those people that I told you. And honestly, I feel like sometimes in this industry, people have licenses, but they're not really held accountable. And then I've also learned that in this business, people can hold on to a license for years, and do something wrong for years. But because they're not being held accountable, because it slips by the cracks, and you know what I'm saying, and it's not noticeable to the people that it should be noticeable to. People think that they're doing things correctly, when a lot of times you can do something wrong for years. So a lot of times I don't think people should just look at, oh, I've been doing this for X amount of years, because I don't care about the X amount of years. I care about the experience, because like I said, a person can have a license, only been doing it for 2 years exceptionally well. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a beautician, whether it's a barber, whether it's a contractor, whether it's anyone. Then you can have somebody who held on to a license for 15 years and they some crap, and you just wonder how in the world do they even hold on to it? And then going back to that first example that I gave you, come to find out that person, you know what I'm saying, had a husband, had a government job. So they were not putting in the same effort as a person who does it for a living. They doing it, you know what I'm saying, part-time or as a dual career, whatever. Not saying anything's wrong with that, because I started off as a triple career, because I had 2 other jobs and doing real estate. But I'm just saying, the lack of effort, because sometimes it doesn't show the sense of urgency, because sometimes people feel like they don't have to gather all the knowledge. They don't have to do as much because they have other things to lean on, whether it's people or other things. But in any craft you do, whether it's hair, or whether somebody's driving for a living, or whether it's whatever that you hold a license, most people, you know what I'm saying, they study that craft. They want to become an expert in that craft and everything. So I say that to say that, you know, when it pertains to anything, it's the years, but it's mainly the experience that matters most, because you can get caught up with a person saying, like that lady told me, she's been doing it for 15 years, and in 15 years had only done 15 transactions. That's like 1 transaction a day. That's nothing. You don't have that many years of experience. And at that time, I don't even remember how many transactions I had, but I know I had way more than her. I had more than 15 in a year. So again, when you speak to people a lot of times and you ask the right questions, you can know sometimes whether or not people are experienced, and whether or not they want to throw out the number of years they've been doing things. Because when you talk to them, it's by their words. And when they start to deflect, and when they start to say, oh yeah, I've been doing something X amount of years and stuff, that's a red flag. That's telling you something. So I just wanted to share that. Please, people, be mindful of experience over years, because years matter as long as experience is also there. So please always ask a lot of questions with anyone that you deal with, because you know what I'm saying, when you ask those questions, like I said, when people deflect, then excuse me, when people deflect, you'll know who they are. So I just wanted to share that real quick, and that is pertaining to the world of real estate today. So hold on for a second, people. I have a guest coming on. This guy, he's an owner of Pick TV Network, which you can find on Roku TV. I'll actually be going on his show sometime in the near future as a guest because he has a real estate segment that he wants me to come on. But this guy is exceptional. He's a nice guy that I talk to. We talk about things pertaining to life, but we also talk about business. So I wanted him to come on to share, what's going on with his station. And then also some of you might want to check it out. And then also, who knows, you might end up on the show as well, too. So hold on for 1 second, you all. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see. Did it come on? Hold on. All right, hold on, y'all. I don't know if I'm having technical difficulties or if he's having. Hold on, let me try it again. All right, there you go. Dr. David Evans. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Is it me or him? Let's see. Let's see if I can get Doc on there. Hold on. Where is he at? Let's see. Doc, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you? Welcome to the show.
Man, thank you so much. I'm just trying to get my video in here, man, on StreamYard. It's a blessing to have you to interview me, man. I'm so happy again for your television show, man. I'm excited to be on today.
Yeah, thank you. It's my podcast and everything. I come on every Friday at 12 noon, and then I always do a business spotlight. It's an honor to also have you as a guest. You're the owner of Pick TV. Please tell us more about Pick TV.
Oh man, Pick TV Network. We are a television network on Roku. We have 60 channels, and I'm so happy, man, that we'll be having you to come on real soon on our shows and programs. I'm going to try to come in on another device. Let me see if I can get my video on with this one.
I think I saw you trying on that one. Hold on.
Let me get on that one.
Yeah. You want me to remove you from the other one?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. All right. There you go. What's up, Doc?
Hey, man, I'm going good, man. I'm trying to get into place because, I'm hard on myself with this TV stuff, man. And I'm going to get into a nice area where you can see me and your guests can see me real good, man. So let me get into Studio A. Are
you there, Doc? Doc. Well, while he's trying to, okay, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm going to Studio A, man. With you, I want to thank you for allowing me to come on your network, man. I'm excited for just the opportunity to be on your platform, man. It's an honor to be with you today, and I got to have you on my network on Pick TV. So yeah. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too. I'll be on there. I know you were talking about a real estate segment that you wanted me to come on, and I'll definitely be on there. I just been having a lot going on when it pertains to my clients, and then also, I was working on a commercial that I'll be having to come. I think I sent it to you. Did you check it out? That commercial? It should be on TV next week.
Yeah, it's going to be playing on our network, and I can't wait, man. I want to say thank you, man, for just your knowledge, your time, your talent, helping people. This is the dude right here, y'all. If you need some services to get your house or just to talk to somebody about the way to do it the right way.
Man. I try to treat people like I want to be treated, and then I treat people accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody don't appreciate when you're genuine towards them, and then when you're sometimes not genuine towards them, then they want to talk about how you're treating them, whether it's mean or whatever, but they don't always talk about how they treated you. So I just try to, when I encounter people and everything, the one thing I learned about life is treat people like you want to be treated. So, I just, and then when it pertains to all of my clients, I always put myself in my client's shoes. So us as real estate agents / realtors, we are like lawyers representing our clients when it pertains to them purchasing a home or selling a home. And, we study the state laws, what people don't realize, everybody thinks when it pertains to real estate, we just sell houses, but it's much more than that. You have to know a lot and know exactly what you're doing, because there's a lot of people who get sued when it pertains to real estate, and they get sued because of the lack of, lack of knowledge, people not being honest, the lack of fiduciary duties to the clients. It's just so many ways and stuff that people, get sued in real estate transactions, because it's not just, oh, I see that house, I want to buy it. There's a process, there's a method to things and stuff. So I always try to represent all of my clients as if I'm representing myself. And I'm not going to let nobody take advantage of me. Anybody who knows me going all the way back to elementary school would tell you, I don't let nobody take advantage of me, regardless of what they think. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a little aggressive when it pertains to things, but you know what I'm saying? People they don't always say it at first, but
yeah.
So when it pertains to you and Pick TV, I just want you to what made you start that network, and then where can people find you at?
Oh man, Pick TV Network was started Black Friday 2020. My sister had passed away August of 2020. I talked to Brenda on Saturday. She was gone on Sunday. And I want to send my love and prayers out to everybody lost people and family and friends in the midst of COVID. And I decided to do a television channel in her honor, which was one channel that grew into 25 channels, now 60 channels. So the Pick TV Network stands for the People's Investment Channels. And basically it's channels that bring on ordinary people who are doing extraordinary things. And that's who my sister Brenda was, a nice, quiet person. She is the third girl in our family out of 9 kids. She was the first girl who passed away, and I miss her every day. And that's why when I started Pick TV Network, nothing on this planet was going to stop me from doing my best with my time, my talent, my money to do a television network with one channel that grew into 25 channels to 60 channels. You're talking about you helping me build a real estate channel from ground zero. We already got the title up there. We already have a podcast channel. We have food channels. We have kids channel. We have sports channels. And we use everyday people. We stream in like you're doing now. Beam them in. We got musical channels, the prison freedom channel, cooking channels. You think of it, we got it, D. And I deal with people who have integrity and character, like yourself, who's serious about life. I don't have time for people who time wasters and don't know what they want to do, and trying to push that on me.
Right.
Being a president of a network, I take it just like this president of CBS or ABC or Fox 5 or Tyler Perry or Oprah Winfrey, who is one of my persons I look up to. Steve Harvey, I look up to him. But most of all, I believe in myself. I believe in the vision that God gave me for Pick TV Network. And that's why we have 60 channels on around the country. And the fire, the passion, the zeal came from my sister Brenda, man.
Okay, so where can people find Pick TV? I mean, where is it at? Hello? I think he having some technical difficulties, but let me just share with you a while he's trying to get back on. Okay, yeah, there you go. I was saying, where can people find Pick TV at?
On Roku, you can go to, if you have a Roku stick or Roku TV, go to the search bar and put in the PIC TV network, and you'll see 60 channels pop up. You also can go to our watch around the world on the www.watchpicktv.com, www.watchpicktv.com. You can watch us on the go. But I suggest that you go on our Roku, because people in the barbershops, nail salons, beauty parlors, bars, restaurants, churches, clubs, everybody has Roku because they're streaming and saving money. So just turn.
A lot of people also use what is it, Fire Stick? Like the people who don't have Roku. So the people who have Fire Sticks, can they find you like elsewhere if they're not?
Yeah, you can go, if you have Fire Stick, you just go into Facebook. You can go into FaceWatch and you can watch us there on your Fire Stick or YouTube. But again, Do you know the difference between the Washington Redskins and Dallas Cowboys, or the Commanders and the Cowboys, right?
Okay.
They don't get along. So this is the
Right.
same Amazon and Roku. They're rivalries, bro. So
Yeah, I get it. I just know that everybody, like when it pertains to streaming, they have their preference. I mean, a lot of people are getting away from cable, but some people use Roku, some people use
both.
Fire Stick. I actually have a Roku myself, but I don't have a Fire Stick. So I'm just saying that for those who have a Fire Stick and don't have a Roku or whatever you want to call it, Roku, whatever. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
what option? So they have, like, you have a website too, right?
yeah. They can go to www.watchpicktv.com. But let's go back into what you just stated a second ago. I do both. I have Apple. I have all of them because that's what I do. But the reason I like Roku is easy. It's like a automatic car. You drive the best car on the planet, man. So you roll it, yeah. Versus a stick shift. So, I love Roku because it's 68.9 million people have the product. We are been on for over a year now. We have over 1 million viewers, and I love where we are because of the fact that we got the numbers to prove it, and we got the channels to prove where we're going. And I can't wait, Deet, you help me to build this real estate shows and programs, man. To make the inauguration with you being on, gonna be
Yeah,
amazing.
I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I try to be wherever I can get in and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know what I'm saying? The fact that I try to be in everywhere where I can help people, because again, I always want people. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times when it pertains to you know uh, people in general, I don't think people help people enough without it being some type of hidden motive behind it. People are not genuine to do something just because everybody want to get paid off of this and get paid off of that. It's like everything's about money, in which, yes, we need money to live and stuff. I mean, I love money and stuff like that, but like they said, money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, people got to understand some things should be done based off principle, not based off dollars. But that's the world of society we're in these days and stuff. So when it pertains to this real estate channel, yes, I'm definitely going to assist with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you, grow your business, and hopefully in return I continue to grow my business. But that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to help each other out. You know what I'm saying? And then and even if mines don't grow, hopefully yours grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, either way, that's just how it's supposed to be. But everyone is not like that these days. You know what I'm saying? I'm always here, to assist people, just like you and I've spoken on the phone numerous times about things pertaining to real estate. And I educated you as far as real estate laws are concerned, and real estate, the proper way to do things, because no matter what industry you're in, everyone doesn't do things the correct way. Some people take shortcuts. Some people try to get over. Some people, what I'm saying, they don't do things the like it was taught to them. They do things like they want to be, like they want to do it. So, like I said, I'm here to help with, Pick TV. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a new channel. On top of it being a new channel,
Okay.
it's a black owned channel, as I can see. And on top of that, who knows? You might be the next BET. You know what I'm saying? But you got to start somewhere. But that's just how it is. So, are you still there? You still
Yeah.
there? So again, so like I was saying, you could be the next BET. We don't know. I mean, but either way,
Yeah.
you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, and I'm content, man. I'm at the point now in my life, D, that I want to be the version of me. I don't want to be a carbon copy of nobody. I learned the hard way that BT had their day and their time, and MTV, CBS, Fox 5, but I want to be Pick TV, the People's Investment Channel. I don't ever want to get away from the vision, that I have for our network, to have people like you on, and other folk who never have a voice on those big platforms. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm comfortable in the lane that I am in, and knowing who I am and what we have to offer. You know what I'm saying? I think character integrity, and I learned from you, do it the right way. Start right, you end right, you be true to people, no matter who in the room. Just do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? And I think Pick TV Network, the People's Investment Channel, everybody like you who doing stuff, man, and helping people deserve to be out there. You know, what you have is amazing, man. And I want to thank you again just for allowing me to come on your platform, man. I'm the television network on your platform.
Yeah, yeah. I have a like when I do my podcast, I have a segment called Business Spotlight. And I try to just spotlight, other people's business or what's going on with them, so other people can be aware, because you never know who you're going to touch, who you're going to see. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it could just be that one person that it reached and a click or something go for you. So I just do a thing called Business Spotlight. So yeah, I'll be on your show. So let me ask you a question. What kind of channels does Pick TV have and host?
Oh man, we have different channel names that I come up with. I come up with channel shows and programs along with our team, and it's different. I grew up in a day and time where Good Times, Sanford and Son, the Jeffersons, that's Rewind. I grew up in that era, man. I watched every night coming home JJ, man, and I tried to be like him because I was slim.
You look like you could be his cousin a little bit. You know that, right?
Don't even try to
JJ's cousin.
Everyone, you see.
Hey, look, I ain't even think about it till you just said so. You say you look at it. I'm like, yeah, you look like you a little bigger than your cousin. That's what I'm saying. How tall are you?
You got jokes, man. You got jokes.
Yeah, I'm a jokester. Everybody know me. I know I like to tell jokes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You gotta laugh to sometimes keep from frowning and keep from crying. So so laughter is good for the soul. So I like to laugh.
It is, man. So when I created Pick.
You need to get your Wi-Fi straight. You there? Are you there?
Yeah. So
let me ask you a quick question. What is that, your Wi-Fi or your cell phone service that keeps fading out?
It's probably my Wi-Fi. A lot of people don't understand when I never even do my connection like this on my phone, because when you come on our network, you'll be in the studio, and when you're at home, it bounces around. If so many things are on at the same time, it don't give you the full.
You got Xfinity or Fios?
I have Infinity.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're corrected, but let me just go back to where we were. Shows and programs. I create names of television shows and names of different programs and wait for people to come on like yourself. So one of the shows I created was called the Prison Freedom Show. And this is for people coming out of prison or in prison who got a story. And it's amazing, man, how many people come through the system and they're doing great in the public, from prison to the public. And I got a brother named Brother O. He's in his 8th episode of doing great things, 3 books, doing great things, working on 3 different jobs, doing great things down in Chicago. He's the face of that channel, man. He had 24 years. He came out 2 years ago. The brother's amazing, man.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? That's good. It's good to have shows like that to showcase people, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when people come out, they don't get a second chance, and they're sometimes stigmatized and people don't want to help them. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes people have that type of drive in them. Some people who've gone to prison and come out, they have the drive to succeed in whatever they want to do because they realize time has gotten away from them. Like, there's a lot of people out here that's wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just, not paying attention. They strolling on social media all day, or they just watching TV all day, and they're not doing nothing with their life. But there's some people who been incarcerated, and because of their incarceration, they realize, I let 10 years of my life, I let 5 years of my life, I let whatever years of my life get away from me. Now I need to make up for it. So they're constantly grinding. They're constantly doing things, and they're very productive in what they're doing and stuff. And sometimes they be the best workers. They be the best friends to have. They be the best ones that you want to be associated with. But because so many people have been caught up in what I want to say, like what they've seen on TV, whether it's the news or movies and stuff, then they're kind of afraid. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid. But sometimes you don't know how and why people have been incarcerated. So, sometimes it's not their fault. Just like, you know, as history has shown, there's plenty of black people who've been thrown in jail that nothing of their own, just because they were black. You know what I'm saying? You know, plenty of black people been killed just because they've been black. So, and I'm not just saying it's a black thing, because there's all types of races in there and stuff like that. But I'm just saying you know, when people, a show like that is I feel like it's very productive because of the fact that it showcase people who want to do better, who going to do better, because they're going to do better. All you got to do is give them a chance and an opportunity. Sometimes people don't give them a chance or opportunity, but if you give them that chance or opportunity, they're going to show you they're going to do better. And a lot of times they do better than a lot of people who are already out here.
And I love it, man. That's one of the shows I created from scratch, up and running, 8 episodes turned into a channel. Another one I'm working on, D, is called, and this is dear to me, man, the Special Needs TV show for people who have autism, people who MS, people who have a special, man. There's people who are visually impaired, but they're coaching. They're on different platforms helping people. They're writing books, man. You know, a lot of people who are special, man, who doing special things, and they need to be showcased. Kids, adults, elderly, the Special Needs television show, man. And I need some more ideas from people like you and people who know people, even the caretakers, man. We need to bring them on Pick TV Network. And we don't even
like a chef show. Do you have like a chef show, like cooking show?
got that already.
Yeah.
But when the Special Needs,
what about home improvement?
That's a good one. That's a good one, D.
Yeah.
I like. Yeah, that's a good one. But special needs, there's so many people out here, D, who are, I mean, they're special, man. They may not, I mean, they may have MS, they may have different things that they are dealing with, but they doing it, bro. They getting up every day. They may not have legs, but they still turning, moving, walking.
Yeah, that's their drive and their will. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're driving their will. And actually, once you get off, I got a segment I'm going to talk about. It's about physical and mental health.
Wow.
You know, like the importance of both. You know, so many people don't even understand. There's a lot of people out here dealing with, like you said, MS. There's a lot of people out here dealing with stress, anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Bipolar. You know, just so much what's going on in everyday living in world. I read something today which was tragic, and this is becoming more common these days. But it was a family in Connecticut. A mother, she killed her 3 kids and then killed herself. She was only 36 years old in Danbury, Connecticut. And I think her son was 12, the other one was 10, and the other one was 5. But it's just like people getting to that point where they're losing it. You know what I'm saying? And the fact is, though, is society is so cruel to people as far as just the way they respond and act towards people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it's just so much that I'm going to talk about and share on, you know, because people need to get help. You know what I'm saying? People need to go get help that they need, but everyone, you know, and I don't know what it is about like the Black community, but Black community has this stigma about, oh, I don't want nobody in my business. You know, right. They always say that I don't want nobody in my business. I'm not going to counseling, but I need to go to counseling for and stuff. And they fail to realize that people going to get in your business because it's going to show in your behavior, whether you realize it or not. It's going to show in your behavior. Yeah, it's going to be more people in your business when it's showing your behavior than just you going in a room with a stranger telling them about your business. But people don't see the importance of that and stuff. So I hope that I can, you know, shed some light on, you know, people getting mental and physical health, you know, that, you know, working on them. Like even when it pertains to physical health and stuff, some people during the pandemic, you know, was eating all the time. They gained a lot of weight. It's hard to get the weight off and everything. But one thing I realized about life is it's all about priorities. What's important to you. You know what I'm saying? People find the time to eat every day. You find the time to go to the bathroom every day, shower every day. You find the time to do whatever it is that you really, really want to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about priorities. What's important to you? See, it ain't important enough. That's one thing I realized. When you don't do something, it ain't important enough. You know what I'm saying? Because when something important enough to you, you're gonna do it. Just like if somebody say, "Oh, Dave, I'm gonna give you $10,000. I need you to be where we at this Friday? I need you to be Saturday at 5 p.m. Rocky, North Carolina, at the Shell gas station at 2:21 p.m. Be there at whatever time, 5 p.m. tomorrow. Meet me there. If you're not there, you gonna make sure you there. Trust and believe. You gonna make sure you get all the information correct and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's not important to people. But when stuff is important to people, they do things. So, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times when it pertains to our health and when it pertains to our mental, we don't even understand that the people that we are affecting around us. And a lot of times it's easy to take on a I don't care attitude. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people have that I don't care attitude. I don't give a F attitude and stuff like that. Well, you don't care, but do you care about anybody? Your mother, your daughter, I don't know if you got a spouse, you know what I'm saying? Do you care about anybody? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't care, especially your mother. You don't care how you leave her, how she's gonna feel. Because most people care about their mother. They might not care about their father. Like fathers get a bad rap. We get a bad rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't mess.
No matter what we do we do everything for our kids and stuff like that. We just get a bad rap. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like they don't even want us to what we can provide.
Hey,
huh? You fading again with that Xfinity Wi-Fi. Need you to upgrade. You might have to switch to Fios or something, man. You pausing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, we gonna jump back on when it's Wi-Fi, man. I'm gonna bring you in the studio A on our end. But I enjoyed myself, man. This is an awesome show. Please bring me back.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you could probably come back like after we do the real estate segment. You know what I'm saying? We can come back, talk, and you can enlighten people more about your show, what's going on. You know, so people can get a feel and really understand who you are and what's to do. And then maybe there's some other people out there that can share some ideas to help your TV network grow. You know what I'm saying? So because you said it's on Roku, how you gonna get on Fire Stick? You can't get on there?
Yeah, we got so many ways that we can get on. It's so expensive, man, when you're talking about television, airtime, and doing it the right way.
Okay.
It's very, very, very expensive. And for us to be able to do on all of those platforms, I don't ever want to take on more than I can handle. We talking about 8.9 million people, and being on all those platforms, they call me every day to come on different platforms to go with more people. I want to be able to handle what I have now and grow now before we go out there. And a lot of people don't understand. You know, if you keep riding on the Titanic, you can keep loading it up if you want to, but when it hit the iceberg, it's going down. So I want to build the right way, man. And I think we only 2 years old, and we growing. And like I said, the channel that you're going to help me to build is going to be epic, man. It's going to be so good. I just can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll definitely talk more about that, you know what I'm saying? So, so I can help you grow your TV network. And like I said, hopefully in return, my business will grow even more. But, I appreciate any and all opportunities. I thank you also for having me to come on your show when I do come on your show. And I do appreciate you stopping by today to shed some light on us what Pick TV is. And again, can you tell people what website to go to and also how they can find you on Roku TV?
Yeah, all you got to do is to go to www.watchpicktv.com, www.watchpicktv.com. I'm going to see can I do something.
Roku.
Yeah, give you a sneak preview of something right quick. Let me see. Because, I love doing what I do. Those who on right now, and this is only because of you, D, that I'm doing this. If you are on Pick TV, if you have a Roku stick or Roku TV, the first thing I want you to do is to go to your Roku search bar and I'm gonna see can I get my camera. I was trying to turn it around so you can see see our
That
top.
picture that you got posted and everything. What picture? Where that picture from? Okay, I see the Pick TV network up there. I see it on the left.
Yeah, right here, man. So when you go to Pick TV network, our network is already on Roku. Let me see, can I do something right quick? You can see our guide and our channels pop up right here on your screen. You can see the cooking channel. I don't know if you can see that
I can see it.
the cooking channel. You see our fashion channel. You see our
Oh, that's cool. That's
top.
dope. So
Mhm.
where my channel gonna be at? What is it gonna say? The Damon and Aiden channel or just real estate? Oh, I see real estate right there. Real
Yep,
estate million.
yep. There you go. That's gonna be you right there, and we're gonna put you right there, D. You know,
Okay.
start
All
popping
right.
up. Hit these channel, movie channel, women's channel, stars channel, business channel, kids channel. We trying to build that shopping channel right there. You know, all these channels are already on. Gospel Life channel, pay-per-view channel.
Okay. David, you and Xfinity about to get a divorce. All right. So yeah, you have faded out for a minute. So yeah, I see all those channels that you got going on the Pick TV. So I like your TV network so far. So hopefully I can come on there, add on to it, and then you know what I'm saying.
It's a done deal, man. I can't wait, bro. So you go 24 hours, 7 days a week. Hey, and it's gonna be epic, man. So I want to say thank you for your time, and can't wait to come on Pick TV.
All right, man. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming on, and we shall talk soon.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right, everyone. That was David Evans, the owner of Pick TV Network. If you have a Roku stick, please type in the Pick TV Network and find it, explore it, and everything. Like he's mentioned, I will be going on there for his real estate segment and everything. But David is a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Funny guy. He's a good guy. You know, so I'm going to go into my next segment. My next topic, I briefly mentioned, was about physical and mental health. I just wanted to briefly talk about both. I think in today's society, there's so much going on to the point where people are not realizing how much. Hold on for 1 second. Alexa, put the volume on 2. I do apologize about that. But like I was saying, with the physical and mental health, I wanted to share some light about that because of the fact that there's so much going on in the world today. Like I said, I read an article, and I already had this topic in mind, but I read an article today about in Connecticut where the lady, you know, it was a mother. She was 36. It was a murder suicide. She killed her 3 kids, and she also killed herself. And she happened to operate a daycare. She told everyone not to come to the daycare. I think this happened Wednesday morning. She told everyone not to come to the daycare, all the parents who were planning on dropping off their kids. So, you know, she snapped, she lost it and everything. I also think about what happened here locally, where there was last week, I believe it was an owner of a daycare in Owens Mill, Maryland, and she ended up shooting her husband in Washington D.C. at the Mandarin Hotel because she found out that her husband, who happened to be a former Baltimore County police officer, was molesting children. Um, and you know, these are tragic things, but I think it all goes back to mental illness. You know, I've always said this for years, as a black man, as a black person, I always felt like growing up in DC, you know what I'm saying? I always used to see a lot of people in DC that I just felt like, you know, hadn't properly been diagnosed with whatever mental illness they were going through and everything. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, even with my mother lost her you know, she had a nervous breakdown when I was a baby. And you know, she's never really fully recovered from it. And you know, my mother has even talked, you know, things that weren't true, say things like the White House is hers and things of that nature. And when I go, even now when I go visit my mother, I listen to her talk, and of course she talks to herself and things. And I just feel like there's so much that goes on with us as people that we don't get checked out. We don't get diagnosed. We just deal with it eternally and stuff. And then it comes out some way, some form. Even guys that I know who keep things bottled up, they go out here and then they act reckless. They drink, they get in the fights. Some people got guns and stuff like that. And, I know people who've been in shootouts, know people who then been through so much mentally. There's so much mentally that goes on. But then when I look at the world today, I just be like, Lord, help us all, because there's a lot of stressing. There's a lot of mental illness that's going on with people, and how do we combat that? That's the question, because it's not always easy and stuff. Like if you're dealing with a person who has bipolar, or schizophrenic, it's not easy to deal with that person. Sometimes you want to help that person, but you don't even know how to help that person. I think first it's just identifying that there is some help that is needed. Doesn't matter what's going on. And then sometimes before people lose it, I think they need to relax. Take a break, take a rest. You got some people out here who taking vacations, 4 vacations a year, while some people are not taking a vacation at all. Some people don't get no break, whether it's from their job, whether it's from their children, whether it's from their spouse, whether it's from anything. They don't get no break. They are stressed. They are overwhelmed. I think people need to find time to try to relax, to try to ease their mind, because people are being so overwhelmed that I don't even watch the news, y'all, anymore. And I don't watch it because the first thing that comes on all the time is always breaking news. And when breaking news come on, it's always something tragic. Or even the news is so negative, in my opinion, because even when the weather comes on, they always talk about storm watch. Like they're just trying to get you all, scared about going outside and it's drizzling outside. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't even watch the news, but of course, because of smartphones, things come across my phone. You know what I'm saying? And, you see things on social media and stuff. I just pray to everyone who really going through things that they take the time to, whether it's seek counseling, whether it's seek a vacation, whether it's seeking going to get a massage or going to a spa or whatever it is you need to do that's going to help ease you, please seek it. Because every time we turn around, it's something going on and it's affecting someone that we know or someone that we know of, or seen. It's getting to the point where's this world going to be in 10, 15, 20 years, y'all? And then when it pertains to physical health, I think so many people are so comfortable with how can I say it? So many people are so comfortable with not taking care of their bodies that's becoming a tragedy in itself. And when I'm talking about not taking care of your body, I mean in many ways. Like, for example, I mentioned about when the pandemic came out, a lot of people ate a lot, and then when they ate a lot, they gained weight, and then now they don't work out. They still want to go out eat all the time. And then even when they want to go eat out all the time, they still, getting bigger, and then talking about they need to lose some weight. But then, you can look at people, you can look at their skin. They say you are what you eat. And to be honest with you, when I see some people, like they got their shorts on or whatever, they reminded me of animals like pigs and rhinos and things and gorillas and stuff like that. This is what I see. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it to that person, but this is what I see. And it's like, because their skin is starting to, looking like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with whatever you eat, because we all eat whatever it is we want to eat. But you got to take pride in how you want to look. Everybody want to take the shortcut. We live in a microwave society now where, I'm just going to go get surgery to, lose weight. People get the lipo and stuff like that. And I think the guy, Hank Williams Jr., he's a country singer. His wife just passed away. I think he'd been married to her for like 28 plus years or something like that. His wife passed away. She had liposurgery. She had some complications and stuff. And then even some people out here who, go get the BBL Brazilian butt lift. A lot of them passing away too. They having all these issues and stuff because everybody want to take the shortcut instead of going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody say you got to spend 2 hours in the gym. You can spend 30 minutes in the gym. You can do it 2 to 3 times a week. And even if you don't go to the gym, you can spend 30 minutes at home, jump rope, do some planks. You will start to see results within 30 days, but you have to do something to improve yourself instead of trying to take shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, saying, oh, I don't want to do this, because here's the thing. It's your life. It's your health when it pertains to your body. But don't complain to others when you don't have what you see. And then when you see people on social media or TV, you say, oh, I want to go get surgery and stuff, because most of the people on social media, especially Instagram, are fake. They fake in the way they portray how they living. They fake in their bodies. They fake in all that and how they act. Most people are fake out here. Let's be real. I'm going to be real with you. That's my show. Real estate, real life, real talk, and real live. And I like to keep it real. Most people out here fake and full of SIT. Most people are. I'm just saying, that's just how people are. They full of it. So I think a lot of times when it pertains to, when it pertains to things that people should do a self-reflection. But I pray that everyone works on their mental health, because their mental health is the most important thing that you have, because no matter what you have physically, without your mental, none of that stuff matters. I don't care if you got $1 trillion in the bank. If you lose your mind, guess what's going to happen? Your family members and people are going to be fighting over your money, just like when you pass away. A lot of times that's going to happen. You can leave a will, People going to always feel like they owe certain things. They're entitled to certain things. Your mental is the most important thing. Sometimes you got to let go and let God. You got to stop trying to please everybody and please yourself, because when you don't please you, it shows. That's why, when people, you can look at people and you can see them aging quickly, and you can see other people aging, not aging at all. You know what I'm saying? I remember, I'm 50 years old, and I remember about 15 years ago, I was stressing. And if you look at pictures of me 15 years ago, I probably looked 50 then, but some people say I don't look 50 now. You know why I don't look? Because the past couple of years, I just say, you know what? I got to look after me. I got to start reflecting on what's best for me. I got to do what makes me happy, because I realized in this life, only person going to make you happy is you. People ain't going to try to make you happy. People ain't going to care if you happy. You can do everything you want to go out here trying to please everyone, and guess what? It'll never be enough. Don't matter what you do or what you don't do. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be you, because you're going to have people that like you and don't like you for who you are, whether you're being fake or honest. That's just the way the world is today. And I think that a lot of times when you get that I don't care attitude and only focus on you, not saying you don't care, but you're just putting you and prioritizing you, you'll realize that a lot of things will fall into place for you and things turn out a lot better. But I think the world that we live in today, you know what I'm saying, that, with society, because so many people want attention from strangers, you know what I'm saying? That's why people go out here and they do what they do. They want to go around certain people. They want to look good. They want to get all this attention, and, they want to be this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous the way we are. I just feel like a lot of people today are followers. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look on Instagram, for example, I see a lot of women on there. And don't get me wrong, I'm a man. I'm a look. Okay. I ain't saying I ain't looking, but I just feel like it's a trend they follow. Like it's a trend where women with the fake behinds or big behinds, they'll just walk. They'll just walk while somebody's walking behind them and everything. You know what I'm saying? And they strutting and stuff. And then some of them wear clothes, and some of them wear hardly no clothes and stuff. But it's like a trend. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many followers in the world today and stuff like that. Don't be a follower. Be a trendsetter. Be you. You know what I'm saying? Be an originator. But at the same time, though, you got to make you happy in all that you do, because just like people looking on my page. And you know what I'm saying? There's some people, this is what I realized. There's some people who be on my page, and I'm sure on your page too, and never like any of my stuff. Never like any of my stuff, never comment on any of my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Will look at my story sometime and then go back and say all the slick stuff to other people. But guess what? They won't say it to me. I guarantee you they won't say it to me, especially at nighttime. I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of mouth and stuff like that, but I guarantee you. Yeah, because everybody, you know what I'm saying, got something to say behind your back, but everybody ain't got stuff to say to your face. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you are. But I just say in this world that we deal with today, sometimes you got to know when to pick your battles too, because sometimes people ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worth your time, effort, energy. They ain't worth going to jail for. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worth a lot of things. And that's how sometimes you got to deal with people, including family members. You got to sometimes say, you know what? They're not worth it. And because they're not worth it, you're worth it. And when you're worth it and stuff like that, that's when you got to start do things to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts in the mind. It's about your mindset. And when I say that, meaning if you people will reflect on what they want to do, where they want to be, you can go onto YouTube. You can type in sceneries of the beaches that you want to go to, things that you like to do. You can look at comedy to put you in a good mood. I always feel comedy is good for the soul. I don't care what you're going through, what you're doing. I remember when my brothers passed away, I was so hurt. I done been through, many things, and comedy has helped me in many ways. It's never going to replace your pain, but it's going to alleviate it a little bit. It's going to help you get through things a little bit better. And I think that if you, implement some laughter in your life, implement some relaxation, regardless of, like I said, go take a spa day, go to the pool, try to get away. You know what I'm saying? If you can't financially do it, then Invisalign. Look at it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can perceive it, you can conceive it and achieve it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time. May not happen right then and there, but I think we all need to take a mental break from social media, from people, you know what I'm saying, from work sometime. We all need that mental break in order to relax us and for us to be better as a person. So please work on your physical health, your mental health, because it is detrimental to you and those around you. You know what I'm saying? So many people today are stressing so much, and it's becoming so tragic out here, you know what I'm saying, and what's going on in the world today, and you never know how it's going to affect you. So please work on you, because when you work on you, it makes everything else around you so much better. It makes the people around you so much better. So I wanted to reflect on that, because I wanted people to realize the importance of mental health. If you need help, please Google, what is it, 1-800-SUICIDE, I believe it is, or just Google suicide hotline. If it's that detrimental, I hope it's not. But if you knew that, and then when it pertains to working out, please, there's little home remedies you can do. Simple. And nobody say go to the gym for 2 hours. You can go to the gym for about 30 minutes, or you can work out from home for 30 minutes. Drink plenty of water. Implement salads into your daily eating. Drink plenty of water. Not always waters with flavor, but plenty of waters. And these things will happen for you. You know what I'm saying? You lose weight. You will start to see some adjustment in your body. It may not happen overnight, but understand wherever you at physically didn't get there overnight. So it's a time. Everything is a process. You got to have patience. Even though we live in a microwave society, you can't speed up the process, because whenever you take shortcuts, there's always something that's going to be missing. So I want to thank you all again for tuning in to Real Estate, Real Life, Real Talk, and Real Live with Damon the Agent. Please check out my website, DamonTheAgent.com. Also, please subscribe to all my platforms, my YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. And also check out my latest commercial that should be running on TV next week. If you don't know where to find it, go on YouTube, type in Damon the Agent, and you should see it right there. I appreciate you all. Have a great weekend. See you next Friday, same time, same station. And I hope you all have a good one. I appreciate you all, and God be with you. Thank you. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day and weekend. I'll talk to you soon.